Oh hey, in this question we have been given that there is a positive fraction, right? Okay, this question is a courtesy of Arun Sharma's Quantitative Aptitude for CAT and credit where it's due. So let's get to the question now. There is a positive fraction, I'll write it as numerator by denominator, right? Then I have a condition that I increase the denominator by 3. So the new denominator will be d plus 3. Okay, I'll write it a little non-congested way. So d plus 3 is my new denominator, right? Then we decrease the denominator by 5, which means d plus 3 is reduced by 5. The new denominator will be d plus 3 minus 5, which is d minus 2, right? So let us write that down here, numerator by d minus 2. Now these are the two new fractions obtained, or in this language the resulting fractions, right? And if we add them up, which means we have to take the sum of these two, we get 19 upon 42. And the question is, what is the denominator if the numerator is 2? What is the denominator if the numerator is 2? So I'll just replace this numerator by 2 here and here. Now what is the denominator? I have to find the value of d. So let us say I have two fractions, 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4. How do I add them? Let us just focus on the denominator of the sum, right? So the denominator here will be 3 times 4, right? It's the common denominator. We find the common denominator so that we can convert these two fractions into equivalent fractions, and then we take the sum of the numerators. Then it will be 3 plus 4 upon 3 times 4, right? Now this will be 7 by 12. All right. And then let us say I have two other fractions, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6. We do it the same way so that it's convenient. We take 4 times 6. This will be 4 plus 6. Now this will be 10 by 24 or 5 by 12. This is the reduced version, 5 by 12, right? The denominator is the LCM of this, which means if we have two new fractions with denominators x and y, the common denominator will either be xy or a factor of xy. Yeah, it's either the product of these two or the LCM of these two, which means LCM is a factor of the product. Yeah, cool. With that in mind, let us check what the new denominators will be for each of these values. 7, when we increase it by 3, we get 10. So let's remember the cycle first. We have a denominator first, we increase by 3, d plus 3, and then we decrease the new thing by 5, which means we need to get to d minus 2. Now I have 4 options for denominator, 7, 8, 12 and 9. Let's check very quickly. And now when we check for the denominator of the product, the denominator of the sum, we need to check for the product of d plus 3 and d minus 2. And if that product is a multiple of 42, if it is something of the form 42k, where k is an integer, then that denominator is our answer. It could be 7, it could be 8, it could be 12, it could be 9. Yeah, that's our 4 options. Let's get down to with this in mind, let's get down to doing it. So d plus 3 is 10, d minus 2 is 5. This product is 50. It's not a multiple of 42. D plus, okay, so let me use a different color for this. I'll come back to that part. Okay. D plus 3 for 8 is 11. D minus 2 for 8 is 6. The product is 66. Still not our answer, right? I'll just write the same here in this color, 10, 5, 50. Not our answer, not our answer. 12, d plus 3 is 15, d minus 2 is 10, the product is 150. Not our answer. Which means instinctively 9 should be our answer, but let's check it out, right? D plus 3 for 9 is 12, d minus 2 is 7. The product of them is 84, and this is 42 times 2. Which means our answer is 9. The denominator is 19 upon the denominator of the sum is 42, and we had to arrive at a product such that it's a multiple of 42. It can be reduced to 42 later on, right? So let's check our answer. I'll put 12 by, sorry, here the fraction is 2 by d plus 3, which is 2 by 12 plus 2 by 7 should be equal to 19 by 42, right? So I'll take the 12 times 7, 2 by 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 12 is 24. This is 38 by 84. I can divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2 to get 19 by 42. So yes, D is 9 is indeed our answer.